Welcome to day 2 of Tracking the Drum Part for Ghostbusters by Ray Parker Jr. My name's Luke with Music by the Measures. We'll be leading you through this. First things first, this is day 2, so things are hopefully smooth out a little bit. Had the day off yesterday of tracking drums. Just going to jump into this intro section, use this to warm up a little bit, get the juices flowing, and then we'll start tackling some sections. All right, so this is the first 4 measures of the verse. If you guys need the sheet music and want to follow along, become a member at musicbythemeasurespro.com. You get monthly sheet music from us. Forgot what I was playing. Alright, I feel like that gets the idea going. Let's just start tracking. So the first thing we have is this fill in the intro. We got this 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a... I'm just going to work on these 3 measures and try to get a good take. If I get feeling good about it, then I'll do a larger section, but I'm just going to kind of get these fills up and running. So the dynamic on this one gets me in the straight 16th notes. All right, so we got a measure coming in, and then we'll have 2 measures after. And for this, so if you're tracking, and if you're comping, and just depends how much time I have in the next 3 days. I want to get this done by Thursday for Halloween. Hey, thanks, Ollie Prods. I would like to not have to comp everything to record a track, but we'll see what we have for time. So let's try to get a couple good ones. Do one more. All right, let's listen to the last one. I don't think any of them have been particularly good. My 16th notes are a little sloppy. It is Monday morning. I am waking up. That's an excuse. It's also Monday at 1. It's not Monday morning anymore. Other than my little hiccup around 3, 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a... Ali, this setup was not cheap. The drum set. I laugh when I tell people this. So, I sold my house. I used to own a music studio. I taught for 9 years. I owned a music studio for 9 years, and I sold my house. It was mold infested, and it was in the peak of COVID, and I was able to get a decent amount of money. The drums alone were $10,000. So I play like a $500 drummer, but in the next 2 years, I'm gonna hopefully earn my keep on this drum set. So yeah, this drum set alone was 10K, and then what you can't see is all the recording equipment and everything else. But it was well worth it. Very pleased with it. It's a Canopus drum set. Love it. Fucking sounds amazing. All right, let's listen to these last two. Don't think there's anything good, but honestly, pretty good until I hit around 3. For some reason, my brain fucks up that 3 every time. Good dynamics on the 1E into 2E into. Honestly, just a little stutter in there. Let's hear the one before this. So that actually had a better 3 into 4 into. I probably could count those together. Let's just see if we have one that's actually good though. That one wasn't bad. Okay. I think between those 3, we probably have it. We'll come back and do a couple more, continue to warm up and get into a groove. All right, let's just tackle 4 measures at a time. Do that same thing of giving yourself 1 measure in, 1 measure out. Just kind of lets you think, regroup, all that good stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4. I need one more. Okay. I think we just jump right in and track. Something was wrong there. What? Oh, duh. It's always going to be that 1 measure in. In 1 measure out. Gotta know my own loop. Good. The only thing I don't... We'll listen to the last one. Sounds good. I want to make sure I didn't rush that 16th note at the end. What was this little thing? Ignoring it. Sounds good to me. All right, so this connection, we'll actually avoid the fill for 1 minute. Let's get a good transition between that drum beat and this drum beat. So we'll just do, we'll have a measure coming into that. I want to make sure I grab that 16th note right, that 4, 3 and then 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. We'll do a couple of these. I feel like we don't need to spend a lot of time on this. And I totally did something wrong. All right, last 4. Thanks for the smiley faces. I appreciate those as I sit here confused. That is the 4th measure of the riff. Okay, so that would actually be this measure. Let's move it over. I'm screwing up my own loop, and that's a problem. Let's not worry about that too much. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Just make sure we get this good transition here. So we'll just loop these 2 measures because clearly my brain is a little defunct right now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 3 and 4 and 1 and 2, 3. Now again, I'm doing small sections. We'll live with that for now. Chances are I'm going to come back tonight and retrack this anyway. Let's zoom out 1. It's kind of like a precursor to precursor to precursor of tracking. All right, so we're going to go up into the fill. Just do these 4 measures. Not even caring about the fill right now. I'll play through it a little bit, but just really want to make sure I have these 3 transition measures into the drum fill, knowing that the drum fills are harder for me. Like, I'm going to have to spend more time on it, so it's nice to have that in the bag, focus on what you need to. And again, as I mature as a drummer, in the future I'll be doing larger slabs. I don't know if that's the right term. 1 and a 2 and a 3, 4. Do one without that crash so I can use it. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, let's tackle that fill. Again, this is very piecemeal right now. I would not recommend this. Get your skill set to the place where you can do larger tracks. I just have a video due on Thursday, so we are now fixing stuff. All right, so I'll have a measure in and then hit that guy. Is that how I want to do that? I think I want to, yeah. I think I want to measure out too. Okay. 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, fill. That is very sloppy. Let's do a couple without this. We just gotta warm up on this idea. 1 E and a 2. Let's just do those 3 measures. Let's get into a nice loop. This might be all just to practice on this section. One, two. Blah. Let's listen to the last one. Like I said, this is definitely gonna need some work. Other than that, the babbling brook sound or falling down stairs sound that I made, it's the idea. Just falls apart very quickly. Let's listen to that soloed. Maybe we can pinpoint what's going wrong. Let's listen to more than just the snare, though. Just sloppy. Just sloppy. More slop. Let's listen to one more if we have it. No? We'll listen to this one. Just got to speed up those 16th notes, play it cleaner, you know, all those things. Let's do 2 more, and then we're going to move on, not worry about this now. So... moving on, guys. That is ugly. All right, this verse beat is pretty much the beat that we already played, but track it again. It's good practice. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll do 1 in, 1 out again. next 4. And we'll go 1 in, or 1 before. Cool. All right. All right, let's jump into the chorus beat, and then we have enough time. We can redo those fills that suck. Let's just do 4 measures at a time on the chorus. So we got these 2 different drum fills. We got 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Did I not record? Oh, yeah, I did. Whew. I was like, I swear I just played that. All right. 4 on the chorus. Yeah, we'll do a measure in, a measure out, just to get a flow. A little jarring to go from the verse pattern. 1 and 2 and 3. Let's listen to the last one. That sounds pretty good. A little off from the track, but I think it's close enough. Yeah, not bad. Let's do a couple more. All right, so in that last one, there's some good, some bad. Let's listen to the one before that. That's nice. Yeah, it's probably livable. There might have been a little goof at the end. That's a good feel to it. All right. Now, let's talk about things I'm bad at. This drum fill, for whatever frickin' reason, might just be one that I have to come back and retrack later. But it always gets me. We'll do the same thing, 4, and have 1 in and 1 out. Let's warm up on this drum fill idea, though. Excuse me. The same 16th notes. And keeping that kick even, I don't know. For whatever reason. 3E and don't put that extra kick in. All right. Our first drum fill, though, is the flam one. So we got 1 and 2. I'm not going to worry about the re-intro. So, okay. Let's do that again. All right, let's try a couple. See what happens. Got 1 in, 1 out. One, two, three, four. Let's listen. Let's see what shape we're in. Probably late on that snare. I think I was late on the tom fill as well. The flam. But if we clean that up a little bit, be happy. Good and bad. All right, so let's do 2 more of those, and then we'll do a little bit of the re-intro. Now, for the most part, I can copy and paste from here. You know, if I get enough good sections, clearly need to redo some stuff. But just because of my time restraints, I'd love to play the entire song. As we gain more members and we grow our channel, I'll have more time to do that. Right now, I have a limited amount of time. All right, a couple more. That one might be good. We'll listen back. It might be at my ability. That was good. I could probably live with both of those. All right. Now the fun part. You start. Let me get a transition to that re-intro. Make my comping life easier. So really worried, not even caring too much about that drum fill. Just making sure we get a tight re-intro. Since we're redoing loops for these all, it's nice to have some tight shit. And just nice to have transitions. Always comp your transitions. Probably should have done the fill a couple times, but we'll live with that. All right, we're just gonna start over again. About 35 minutes in. We'll see if these start getting a little bit tighter, then we'll keep going on. If they're not getting tighter, we'll just kind of like make sure we run through these all a minute. Come back tonight, redo them. All right, 2 in, 2 out. Let's just jump in. Listen to 2 ago, I think, was halfway decent. I could be wrong. Other than my little gap on the 3. That one's the right idea. Nice dynamics. Let's solo that. I don't think it was played particularly well. If I could even it out, that would be nice. Let's do one more. I got some work to do as a drummer. Been working on the molar. Need to spend more time on it. Okay, let's do a couple more. Oh! Go and hold on. Those last two. Let's see if we're close. Other than a little jostling on the 3. By far the best dynamics that I've played today. Excuse me. That might be close enough. A little on the 4. Let's do 2 more, and then we'll see what we get. The one before this one might be close. Again, the hiccups on the 3 and the 4. So what I need to do is, after my session today, I got to do guitar tracking yet, if I have time. I just really need to sit and practice these some triplets with the molar, and just get more comfortable with these faster tempos. Let's listen to this one. Both of those are close enough that I might be able to just massage the beat a little bit. All right. Let's do the first 4. Now, I'm just going to do this again because, we've just warmed up for like 40 minutes now. We got that groove in our head. Now's the great time to just sit here and retrack this all and just know that you have some takes in the bag already, feeling pretty good about it. Now it's just, hey, fuck it all. Play and have some fun and just see if you can get a better groove going. If you remember what you're playing. into it. Cool, we'll live with that. All right, let's do these 4. See if my one measure in confuses me again. Yeah, let's do one measure in. Ignoring the drum fill. Yep, just ignore the drum fill. All right. I have to count. It's difficult to do. Probably don't need that verse measure, but 3, 4. That's what I feel like. One more. All right, let's hit that lovely feel that I struggle with. Both the pronunciation of it and playing it. Let's do these 4. I kind of know I'm not going to get this, which is not a great attitude. I got to fucking change my mindset. Knowing, coming in, tracking, you're like, I'm not going to be able to play this. That's not a great attitude to have. So, just do your best. This is a warm up. Get that into your head. Talking to myself. 2 and 3. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4. 1. 1. Clearly, I need to practice this. Now, if you watch my video from 2 days ago, I played that way better. So we're just going to move on, knowing that I need some work. All right, let's just get a 4-bar of this verse. Again, lots of piecemeal. Go 1 out, 2. Right. 2. Second half of the verse. Okay, yep. chorus. Now you might say to yourself, didn't you play these all already? I did. Just redo them. Redo them. You're going to get better takes at the top. Same thing. One in, one out. Yeah, we'll do the one out. One out makes it easier to comp as well. I think the one that I started with nailed it. Let's listen. Little rush on that 16th note. Second drum fill sounded great. Let's listen to this one. Let's do two more. One more. All right, next two, knowing that I'm bad at one of them. Probably bad at both. Again with the attitude. All right. Is that right? One more. One. My loop is not all the way. Saint Northgate Recordings. Is that a good overtones on the snare, or you're making a death? I'm not the best at tuning, so I'll take any feedback you have. Clearly you do some recordings, so hopefully the overtones aren't killing you. Hopefully the undertones aren't either. All right, let's listen to that last one to see where we're at. Let's fix this. Busy reading his comment. I wasn't listening. Not a fan personally, but some people dig that. To each their own, right? My friend's in a metal band, and shit, I can't remember what style they are, but they have almost a ping sounding. I'm not a fan of that, but I'll definitely say that maybe after December. Yeah, so that's the problem with tuning it, right? You get great attack, but you don't get necessarily the tone that you want. Quite often, I'll put a wallet on it and be more happy, but um, or even. Mm, mm, I don't know. Let's listen. Personally, think that sounds a little bit better. But part of the reason I think the dampener, two dampeners on it, sounds better though, is because it's not tuned well enough. So that's something I just need to continue to work on. Now, the nice thing about doing tracking projects like this is I get to get into my recording equipment all the time and actually mix and actually like go, oh, you know what? I don't like the sound of that. I don't like the sound of that, and adjust the microphone. So part of the process. You do the wallet, even moongels on the Rezo head. That's not a bad idea. Yeah, I've done the gaffer tape too. I like it. The problem is, it's just that extreme of like you get the nice attack. No, not nice attack. You get that nice sound that you want, and it's easy to over dampen it. So it's a live and learn. I'm also running a secondary mic on the shell of the snare. So kind of I call it a crack mic, a technique that I learned from somebody. So, all right, let's listen now. Let's listen to that soloed. So I think the second fill is actually pretty good. That one, no. That one, no. This is the one before that. I don't remember, but... All right, and let's listen to the first one of actual tracking. Combination of those, I think I probably have it. Let's do two more just to make sure we got it. Amen to that. This is from St. Northgate Recordings. Recordings. There's no D in there, just so you guys know. Amen to that. Some EQ and compression and those harsher overtones kind of go away. Good shit. Hey, thanks, man. Dude, just listening back to the track, though. Now, I don't have the snare soloed. We will in a sec. But I'm digging, like, I'm getting the crack sound that I want. Now, so this is what, oh, I deleted a channel somehow. I must have hit a button. Shit, that's a shame. Because I did have, I wonder how I did that. Okay, I did have a crack mic in there. It is gone. It is dead. But let's, my 57 then. Agree on the overtones though, my guy. Just need to tune it. Let's listen to the overheads though. Now, as a recording guy, you probably are on the same page as I am, where I'm going, shit, I had an extra microphone, it's gone now. And I'm missing one sound of my snare that I really liked. But for what we're doing here, it's fine. Especially with those overheads, that's on nice. And then put the snare back in, the snare mic. Yeah. I dig. I'll learn how to tune the snare and then I'll dig it even more. All right, let's do a couple more. These last two fills. Wow. So say Northgate is your new name to me anyway. You can be known by anything else, by whoever else you want to. But you turned the snare mic off for half a take once, nearly killed me. Dude, I totally get it. I'm bummed because it's got this nice rattle. I kind of know that I'm probably going to redo a lot of this anyway. You know, come back tonight, and especially after a session and then coming back, like I'm gonna be tighter, and those 16th notes kind of stink right now. So got the overall groove, fix those fills, but adding that microphone back in for just one, totally a deal breaker. No, I'm reading right now, my guy. This is good shit. And it gives me a little break from playing. I just came back and played a little 2 takes, and I felt like I was tighter just by taking a little break and taking some information in. You ever forward mono head on stereo room mics? Oh, I don't even fuck with. I took me a second to remember what not to remember, to know what FW meant. So, but you ever fuck with mono overheads but stereo room mics? That's a cool idea. I'm digging it. I'm processing it, but I'm also digging it. One thing that we did a long time ago, and we haven't done it since because we haven't done a lot of tracking in the band, we just had an abundance of microphones, so we were able to just track the drums, and we were in a bigger room than this even. And we put some, I think we put the SM7B through the cloud lifter, and we put that next to a window, and we got this really cool reverb from the drums coming out, and that's the shit that I fucking love. That's fun stuff, to get a tone and then start manipulating it before you record it. All right, let's do a couple more. One more. All right, we're approaching the not getting any better. Overall, I feel pretty good about this. I might do this as a part 3. Really, I just need to clean up these fills, though, more than anything else, and then I think I'm done. And I don't know if I can withstand the embarrassment of... let's do a couple. Maybe it'll just connect. Let's go back to this first fill. We're set up. We're here. And a little bit more pain on it for me will mean if I do redo it tonight, it'll be a little bit better. We'll do 4. Sounds breezy in a great way. I love the air on a lot of drum recordings. Anyway, though, I got to head out, but I subscribe. Hey, thanks, man. I'm subscribed to your shit as well and check you out. And this back and forth is what makes us better in getting input. So thanks, my guy. I'll subscribe. Cool. 16th notes. 1. You can just see right hand, decent bounce. Left hand, no bounce. All right, let's do a couple. That's okay. Let's listen to those last 2. Probably the best I've played it is that right there. Let's solo that. Little hiccups, but honestly, if that's my best, I'll take that. That had a good 3/4, I think, in it. So, all right, let's do 2 more. All right, let's listen to that last one that actually was a take. The one before. Or the one last one I consider shit. Again, that's serviceable. All right, and this one, which I just have not been able to pull off today at all. So 1E and 2E. I can just play at that speed. 1E and 2E and shit. Let's listen to the take before I completely fell apart. It was close. A little sloppy, but it's definitely close to the idea. A little more sloppy in retrospect. Okay, let's do a couple more. Just try to fall apart on it. Shit. All right, it's not getting any better, guys. I'm going to have to retract. I feel like that's the only section I need to retract tonight. So thanks for checking us out. MusicByTheMeasuresPro.com. We have tons of sheet music resources for you guys. And I'll talk to you all soon. Thank you for checking us out.